is in the building.
Becky here from Chaotic Bling, and I had something very interesting happen to me last night that's probably happened to all of you before. About bedtime last night, my 12-year-old son decides he's hungry. Well, the cabinets are bare because today's supposed to be grocery buying day, which I hadn't bought groceries yet. Another story, another day. So I said, okay, I'll run down to a local fast food restaurant. Go on those flip-flops, I jump in the car and I drive down there to this fast food restaurant and I get his order. Plain. He doesn't like mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, anything. He likes it plain. So I tell the guy, he rings it up, I get it at the window. The guy comes and looks at me and I say, you can tell it's the guy that has actually made the burger. Now, I'm not going to tell you which fast food restaurant it is because I'm trying to give them a chance to make things right. So for now, we'll keep that a mystery. Say to the guy, it is plain, right? And I smile at him and he says, yes, ma'am. So I think, well, okay, so I drive around and I stop the car. Well, when I stop the car, I think, well, let me just look to be sure. So I look and I try to pull the bun apart, and it's glued together with the cheese and everything. And I think, well, yeah, it looks like I don't see anything oozing out of it and I don't see any lettuce and tomato and all that kind of stuff. So I said, okay, we're good to go. So I come. So, this is not the first time this has happened to me. At one point, I had like 4 other children here at my house, and so I run to this same fast food restaurant to get each one of them something to eat. Just to get home, and I've only got food for 4. Had to jump back in the car and go back and get the other one something to eat. Okay, numerous times. I always order my son's burgers plain. P-L-A-I-N. 15 or 20 minutes later, my son informs me, oh, by the way, Mom, that burger wasn't plain. Well, thank goodness, Mom here was smart enough to get some chicken nuggets too, or he would still be hungry right now. Or I've had to eat something in his house, but you know how that is. Sometimes us moms go a little out of our way just to make our children happy. I always ask, usually look, to see if they are plain. I would say, I've not been keeping track, but I would say 6 times out of 10, they're not plain after I've ordered them plain. And I'm not new to the fast food business and restaurant business because in my late teens and early 20s, I worked in the fast food restaurant and also in a sit-down restaurant. And your main priority is to keep the customer happy. And how do you keep the customer happy? By fixing their order right. So, anyway, I'm waiting on a phone call right now from Wendy's because I done a comment on there. So, I'm going to wait for a few minutes.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be.
Tell me what you want.
I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me.
So what you need?
I'll need a credit card that's got no limit and a big black jet with a bedroom in it.
Okay, time has passed. Apparently they're not going to call me back. So I saved the burger, I saved the receipt, and I'm going to go visit this restaurant. Has this ever happened to you? We need to let these people know that they can get our order right. Because there is no sense in us having to keep going back to get our orders. And when you've got a picky 12-year-old like mine, they're not going to eat if they don't like it. They'll starve to death first. Of course, I'm kind of picky too. But anyway, I guarantee you, I will take care of this. And, you know, life is chaos, like we always talk about. But I always try to take care of it with a great old big bling. So I'll let you know what happens. Talk to you later. Bye.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the